I could talk all day about this, bro. Alright, y'all. Young Thug reaction. Here we go. This gonna be some wild shit, bro. You already know, just off the rip.
Yeah. What's up with it, King? I'm gonna keep it real with you, son. Coming out of jail, I'm like, man, what the fuck is this doing, bro? Talking on the phone, like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking?
You act like I'm bringing the nigga name up there. I ain't saying
What make y'all youngins feel like y'all can spin the police, though? Yeah, this is how I feel, son. Me to you. I talked to Gunna when he first got out of jail. You don't like the word hurt. I see how you look at that.
what the can he say? Why you did that? What can you say? As a man, you think Key to respect you for what you did, bro? You talking about R.I.P. Key, bro? You know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro. You know that.
Perspective
you know
will bang.
You know ain't no real man gonna respect that. You did that, bro.
You see that? You see an accident.
This is the worst day of my life.
But what you don't see is that in every crash, there's medical.
Welcome to Perspective with Bank. Today is a very, very special day. I got a very, very special guest. Most talked about person in the world right now.
Why'd he pause like that?
Jeff. What's up with it, King?
Living life, bro.
How you feeling?
I'm planning.
Planning.
Planning. That's what it's about.
Where you mentally?
Mentally, I feel like sometimes you be up, sometimes you be down, but I feel like mentally, the game that I'm in, I'm not in sports, or you know, I'm not an actor, none of that. The game I'm in, no matter what, you want all eyes on you.
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
feel like right now,
That hat's tough.
no matter how the eyes look, the eyes can look devastating, the eyes can look betrayed, the eyes can look however, no matter how the eyes look. In the game I'm in, you want all eyes on you. No matter how they come. I always pray for that. God, I want all eyes on me. I don't know. I know no matter how the eyes look. I guess this is him saying, hey.
No matter how they looking.
No matter how they look. No matter how the eyes look. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you did wrong. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you right.
Hey, before we get into all that though, like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on and, you know, talk, whatever. That's the reason why I said I got Jeff. I want to talk. I ain't never seen you in no interview like speak on John Bursoff and Lil Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
I feel like just not even on no super manly or nothing like that. I feel like personally, I wasn't raised by like victims or men with like really touching feelings or like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised by those type of men. I wasn't raised by the Wellers. I was raised by men that always said, keep going, no matter what, go forward. Cause you gotta understand, my mom got 11 kids. My daddy, he couldn't sit and be in his feelings about certain things because he still got 11 people to feed, plus my mom, plus him, plus his other kids. My daddy got 15 people he gotta worry about every day. So he ain't have a chance to sit back and just focus on his feelings and feel certain things. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised by a man who just was like, go forward, because that's what matters. What matters is not sitting and just being stuck in the moment and dwelling on certain things.
Facts.
That ain't what life is about. When you living in a king, when you living as a king, it's about going forward. I think I did that so much to the
Facts.
point where I forget to speak about certain things. I be forgetting to speak about Lil Jeff.
What's your earliest memory? It's great. I ain't never had nobody that question. What's your earliest memory? Like, if you can think of your earliest memory, like, it's the first thing I remember is as far as back I can remember. You know what I'm saying?
My earliest memory was John Burr South, my hood. The hood I'm from, the project I'm from, John Burr South. My brother, Free Umfum, my brother, he burned the house down.
Damn.
Playing with matches. Cause you know when you're in the project, you got that big ass long metal heater connected to the wall that come in, the little snake looking heater. He playing with matches on it, and it burnt down the whole building. Though. It didn't even burn down just our apartment. It burnt down the whole building.
Bro, I beat some ass, bro.
That's my first memory, like real life.
You know, coming up, like, what's the first time you knew, like, that's your first, what type of memory would you say that is? Good or bad, or in between?
Bro, we were raised so different. You too, bro. Men like you raised me. From even if it's from a distance, I always looked up to real street dudes, real guys from the street and this and that. I always looked up to this. So men like, I don't even look at that like it's bad. I look at that like a fun memory. Like, damn, that's how fucked up we are, bro. That's how we raised. Like, this nigga burnt down the house. I don't even look at it like it's bad. I looked up to him for that. Like, damn, but this nigga know how to set a fire. But this nigga know how to set a fire. At 5 years old, he know how to set a fire. I'm asking him, how the hell you set? How you do it? Like, that's just, I'm telling you, that's just how we raised, bro. That's just how they did, how we was raised for real. So I know you got some crazy memories.
I was just saying, when I asked you the question, I was just trying to think of mine. My first one, and I can't. But I would say, what's your first happy moment?
In life?
Yeah.
My first happy moment was when my mama moved out the projects to a house. When my mama moved into her first house instead of apartments, I was like, damn, bro, we got a house. The house was smaller than the apartment. My mama had got a 4-bedroom house. The apartment was 5 bedrooms.
He's saying not.
Damn, it's a pretty big apartment.
Like
Fuck.
Around a bunch of people now. We got rid of some.
That's a big ass apartment. What the fuck?
I got a yard. I got neighbors. Like houses. Like
5-bedroom apartment. Damn.
In front of my house instead of the project. It was wrapped across the street from the project though. But so it's just like, you know. But that was like one of my first happy moments, and that I remember like as a kid.
What's your first saddest moment?
I used to go with this girl named Santana in Pool Creek. That's when we moved out of Jonesboro South. I moved out of Jonesboro South when I was like 3-4 years old. We moved to Pool Creek, which is right around the corner from Jonesboro South. And I started going with this girl that stayed like 2 apartments down from me. Her name is Santana. I was going with her like, we probably like 5-6 years old, like kids. I was going with her, and we were sitting on a bench. And I think I was talking to another girl, and she got me, and she hit me with a stick, with a sword, with a real log. Scarred me right here and right here. Hit me with a log.
It made you sad?
Yeah, because it was like, dang, she broke up with me. I'm like, dang, I lost my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. What's the first time you feel like you felt betrayed? Like as a kid coming up, you know.
My first betrayal was like, cause I'm a kid, so I wasn't introduced to the world or like niggas or friends. You know, you confined to just your household and the apartments you live in. So my first betrayal was probably like my other family members, like me hearing my auntie say, you know, she don't want my mom kids at her house cause we just too deep. Like we got roaches in our house. Our clothes got roaches, so we might come to her house and some roaches might come out of our house. Now she got roaches in our house. And I understand it. You know, no harsh feelings, but you know that type of shit. The nigga that I am, that's the type that I was dealing with in life as a kid. I was dealing with that. Like my mom got so many children to the point where her sisters and brothers like, man, hell no, we don't even want to deal with y'all. No sir, too many of y'all there. They weren't even on no bullshit. Just like she like, man, I got a 3-bedroom apartment. I'm goddamn raising my kids a certain way. Y'all over here, y'all grown as hell. Y'all doing what y'all want to do. And like, hell nah, we don't want that shit over here. I want my kids to grow up, you know, a different way. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? But that's the type of shit I was dealing with. Like, that was my first, like, betrayal. Just like hearing my auntie say she didn't want us at our house. We carried roaches.
Damn. Hey, shit, we had roaches like.
Of course.
Hey,
But here's the thing, though. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't give a fuck who you are, bro.
Oh shit!
I don't give a fuck, bro. You could be a granny, and if you want to come over and see me, and you got roaches, you ain't coming over.
Oh shit!
the fuck you want to infest me for? What did I do to you? Bro, I can be honest, bro. If I can be honest, bro, that might be worse. No. That's probably one of the top worst things you could do to someone, for real. Like, that's real shiesty. That's real shiesty. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? You're embarrassed, you don't want to tell nobody, but you still want to see your peoples and stuff. But you got to keep it a buck with your peoples, though. You got to keep it a buck, bro. You got to get your situation situated. You know what I'm saying? Bomb that house first. And then come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because all the stuff, all the hard work and shit, you know what I'm saying, that I've worked for, someone comes through and invest. And then infect my shit. I ain't doing that. Fuck that.
My auntie them did too, but they was so small, so she was able to exterminate them. She was able to get rid of the certain. She just got a little bit. Yeah, she had roaches just because she lived in the project. She was clean as a motherfucker. Didn't have them 3 kids. All them respectful, cool people, cool kids, all that. So she could contain like what's going on in her house. We just so deep. It's just like y'all finna come over here. We broke ahead. We got this smaller amount of food stamps than your mama. My mama got a lot of food stamps because she got a lot of kids. My mama like, man, we got $300 a month worth of food stamps. Y'all come over here, y'all eat all the goddamn food because y'all just deep. Y'all ain't even trying to do no. Y'all eat all the food. Now my family, just like that type.
You know.
Shout out to Snaps. Shout out to Snaps.
Watching me, they see like I ain't different. I feel like I'm different. I know I'm different. Like at first, I was trying to trick myself into being different, and it ended up working. You get what I'm saying? So, and I started realizing certain like, damn man, this how you felt about this. Or this what shaped you. Or this what made you start to think like this, and this what made you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you think Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug?
A few things. It was a few reasons. A few things like from me being Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug. Like some of the that I just spoke on. Like that made me like love people more because I seen like some parts of my family like not having the gratitude and like love that I wanted as a kid. Like I actually love my auntie. I actually love my cousins from my auntie kids. I actually love them. And my mom, we were so deep. My mama always taught us like love, bro. Y'all supposed to be with each other. We'll never go against these folks. Love, you know. So those type of situations impact the impact Lil Jeff to Young Thug. Just like I'm telling you, you gotta think. My mom got a 5-bedroom apartment. We 11 deep. All 11 of us live on in 5 bedrooms. So I'm sleeping in the same bed with 4 other people. The 4 youngest kids my mama got sleeping in 1 bed. Then the middle 3 sleeping in 2 beds in their room. They got 2 different beds in their room, in 1 room. Then the other, it's like that. So we were groups.
Like that.
I grew up off of like, you gotta love one another. We ain't had nothing. We was literally damn near junkies. Like, we ain't have nothing in the world. We did. I'm telling you, when I like not junkies, but like phones. You know what I'm saying? Like junkies.
Yeah.
Like we don't got nothing. Like I wear my sister's clothes to school. My sister then I gotta drop out of school just so I can wear her clothes, and people don't know that I'm wearing her clothes.
That's what I'm saying. How them circumstances, like in what way?
Damn, bro. How small were you, dog?
What did it make you feel like?
It made me feel like I just wanted. It made me feel like my aunties and uncles and stuff treating my mama family a certain way. It made me like want love so bad. That's when I started meeting friends. That's when I started wanting love from like other people besides my sisters and brothers. I started trying to get love from my friends. I started getting, you know what I'm saying? Like it just made me just seek love. I started seeking love because I wasn't getting love from like certain parts of my family. It shaped me in that way. And then a few more ways, like I watched my brother die in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched my brother die in front of me, bro. I'm 8, 9 years old, little boy, kid. He got killed. My brother got killed on Deal Avenue. My brother ended up doing some gambling. He stopped Uncle from gambling, and then he kind of slapped Uncle around like this. Uncle was like 11, 12 years old. Look, he was a kid. He gambled with some grown ass men. So He go up there to stop my brother from gambling. Then he started gambling. He ended up winning all the money. So when he leave, one of his friends goddamn called him and tell him like, bro, don't come back up here. These niggas they gonna take the money back from you if you come back. Cause my brother was like, shit, I'm gonna go home right there. I'll be right back. Y'all niggas don't stop gambling. I'll be right back. So he walked down the street to the house and his friend called him like, man, don't come back up here. These niggas goddamn whoa. Which some people would look at like, nah, that's real niggas. But he knew my brother. He was my brother best friend. He knew my brother. Gangsta, he's standing on that. Off top, you tell my brother some niggas finna do something to him, don't come back. He going right back. Cause the thing about it, he wasn't even coming back. He had won all the money. He won like 9,000. This was little kid shit. He won like 9,000. His friend knew he wasn't coming back. Like he like made him come back by telling him a nigga finna like he gonna rob him. So he go right back up there and shoot a nigga. He go right back up there. Hey Ty, who you just called me and said a nigga said they gonna rob me? Who you said gonna rob me? The nigga Tyler. What the heck, man? Nigga, who you said gonna rob me? You just called me and said one of these niggas might rob me. That's how the situation started.
He shot a nigga, bro.
Yeah, he shot 2 niggas. He shot 3 niggas. He shot his friend, and then he shot the 2 niggas that killed him. Cause his friend was acting like a hoe, like not want to tell him who said we gonna rob him. His friend like, man, bro, you tripping. Boom, shoot him. Bitch ass nigga. Boom. Then when he shoot him, he started saying, like, man, didn't nigga say him, bro? These 2 niggas. So he started shooting at these niggas. Doom. Then he take off running. He hear the police siren. He take off running. Them niggas got them started back shooting back. Shot him in the back while he was running. Ran down the street a little bit and fell on the ground and just like, he just on the ground gasping like, man, hurry up, get me in the car to the hospital. He just was telling us like, I feel like I'm dying. Like I'm telling you, I feel like I'm dying, bro. I feel everything's slowing down. My heart rate, everything's slowing down. I feel like I'm dying. Y'all gotta, what I'm saying? I'm right here, bro. Little boy. I'm looking at my mama holding nigga hand like, he going in shock. My mama like, Beanie, like, son, you hear me? You hear me? And he just like choking up blood, but he like, you can see he trying to say something, like he let her know, like, I hear you, he trying to say something, but he can't talk. So my mama like, you hear me? Squeeze my hand. I'm holding one of his hand, my mama holding the other hand. She like, if you hear me, squeeze my hand, son. Squeeze my hand, don't go, son. You squeezing our hand. I'm like, he still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this shit as a kid, bro. Like, so from that day forward, I always said, I'm gonna do something to the nigga that killed my brother. That just shaped my life. That made me cause I played football. I looked up to Michael Vick. I played football. I wanted to rap. I looked up Lil Wayne. I looked up Michael Vick. I looked up the Hot Boys. That just shaped me from all that. From that point on, I looked up to like steppers. I looked up to niggas from my hood, from John Burr South, that handle their business. That shit just made me a whole different person. That one situation. I was never like 9 years old. I was a kid.
So from that point on, like looking back on like, what changed? Like what changed in you?
Me, from that day, what changed in me was the way I viewed like niggas that wasn't from where I'm from. Cause that's what it boiled down to. Like a John Burr South nigga got killed by a DL Avenue nigga. So that just started making me be like, man, you from John Burr South nigga, you know what I'm saying? Now we living that type of life. So that's what I'm saying, like the situations I was in shaped me in so many ways. It ain't shaped me one way. Cause it was so many different situations, different scenarios to the point where it shaped me so many different ways. Like me not getting love, the proper love from my entire family made me seek love from niggas and women. Me seeing my brother get killed shaped me to how I view niggas in the street, how I view niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's me playing foot, my dad and like moving me away. Like I ain't never rode the school bus, but my dad took me to school every day. I had a real father. Like, I never rode the school bus. That shaped me to being a man. Like, I'm gonna be a man. My dad, this nigga doing what he doing. He used to do what he do back in the day to hustle to get his money, whatever. Like, I looked at all that type of shit. Like, damn, he a real man because he's still trying to do whatever he can do to feed all these kids, and he's still taking time out to like take me to school every day and come get me from school every day because he just wanted me to be that far away from the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shaped me in a different way to being the dad that I am to my kids. That shaped me in a different way. You know, just so many different scenarios just shaped me. Like I look at my mama cry every year on my brother's birthday, bro. That nigga died 3 days before my birthday. His funeral was on my birthday. Like, nigga, I remember my 10th birthday.
And that's bro. Here's the thing. I can relate to that too, bro. I don't want to get deep or anything, but I can 100% relate to that, bro. And it does suck though, but you know what I'm saying, the week. Well, for Thug situation, that sucks really bad. But what I'm gonna say for me is like that I can relate somewhat to this, but is that because my birthday's in January, y'all. So, but that same week, one of my friends and my cousin died that week. So birthday hits a little bit different. Not only that, you know what I'm saying, I got a best friend. I got a real cool homie, a real cool homie that, you know what I'm saying, that passed away too, and he has the same exact birthday. And every single year, we always celebrated our birthdays with each other. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's some it's some heartbreaking shit, bro. There's really some heartbreaking shit for every birthday, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta look at it like a different way, though. You can't really lay in misery all day. You know what I'm saying? For eternity, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta move forward and really evolve. Because the people that are still here breathing with you are counting on you, you know what I'm saying? So, some heartbreaking shit. You just gotta keep going for real. Some heartbreaking shit. But you still gotta keep going, bro. It's the end of the world. And if you're somehow still alive, bro, you gotta keep going, bro. Anything, bro. Anything.
10th birthday, bro. My brother, who just told me before he left out the house and died, I'm gonna give you $100 for your birthday. I'm looking at that. Like, nigga, I still wake up right now today. I still want my $100 for my brother. Can't get it. It just certain shit just shaking me certain way, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying?
So when you look at yourself, like when you reflect and just look at yourself, how you see yourself right now as a person. Like if you had to judge you, how you see yourself.
The crazy part is, bro, I thought I was whole. I thought I was wholesome. I thought I was like the perfect man until this situation. This situation at hand right now made me realize, like, damn, bro, I'm actually fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, I was just so, God just created me to be so happy to the point where I know how to, like, get beyond problems. I just always was happy. My whole trial, I just was happy as hell, because it's just like, I ain't got no reason to be happy. But it's just like, I'm just a happy person. I'm just a natural happy person. I could have got a life sentence and went to prison the rest of my life, and y'all would have been seeing me in prison on photos just happy. Because I think God just created me like that. I be mad at God sometimes for that. Like, dang, bro, why you created me just like so happy to the point where I can't be in touch with my real feelings.
But do you think that type shit goddamn make it to where a nigga? Cause I'm gonna keep it real with you, son. Like coming out of jail, I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Like it's like you ain't learn your lesson, and all this shit going on, hearing these calls, talking on the phone. Like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, you know, a nigga, I know you was in there praying, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's like, do you not understand your prayers got answered?
Yeah, you understand that, but you also listening to people tell you like, well, you the wizard. You ain't going to prison. And then you gotta understand, man, I was in jail 3 years, bro. Like, I was praying 3 whole years. At some point, I started thinking like the prayers ain't working. You gotta understand that too. Like, I'm going through shit every day. I'm looking at my best friend, them do what they do. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at some shit. And it's making me feel I don't feel it. Like, I ain't never been a nigga to pillow talk. I ain't never been a nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I've never been that type of nigga. These last few days, I've been sitting around like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what I was doing?
You say the same.
I think I was just so fucked up, and I just felt like it was just over. Like, I'm just sitting in jail 24 hours on 23 and 1. I'm in a cell 23 hours. Like, at this point, I'm just like, man, I don't give a fuck. Life, it ain't what I'm thinking it is. Like, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just holding conversations with my girl. But the crazy part is, all these conversations that I had on the phone, I also had with the same niggas who I was talking about on the phones. So that's why it don't seem weird between us, me and them. Because I done held these same conversations with Wham. I done held these same conversations with Savage. How I feel about him, how I feel about Wham, how I feel about these, how I feel about every situation. We talk like men, we brothers, we talk. They tell me how they feel about certain things. So we all aligned. We won. We what we is. But you gotta understand, like, my standpoint. I'm locked up. Nigga, I'm on the phone talking to my girl every day. This is the only person I'm talking to on the phone. This is the only person that I can talk to. Like, I can't even talk to my family because they just like, how they is, it ain't good for my case. they can be on the phone, they don't understand certain things. So if I be on the phone with them, they might say the wrong thing on the phone. So now I can't talk to them. Now I can't talk to Bam. I don't want the police to get on Bam. Now I can't talk to Wham. I don't want the police to get on him. I don't want the police to get on Savage. I don't want the police to get on Pluto. It's just so much shit in my mind to the point where I'm just like, I'm confining myself. I mean, not confined, I'm like trapping myself to just communicate with one person. And then I might go to court and just get body slammed by the motherfucking judge, bro. And then I just gotta come back to the jail. Now I'm on the phone with somebody that I love, whoever it is I'm on the phone with, and they like, man, goddamn, or goddamn, they say, this nigga right here been pulling up on bro. This nigga pull up. Now, of course, I'm just like, bro, I just got body slammed by the jail. I'm just feeling how I'm feeling, bro. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even tripping on them. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I done told all these niggas these same things.
But looking back on it, how you feel? You just said, goddamn, like, damn, you feel like you was tripping.
I feel like I was tripping, but I feel like, cause I ain't never did that shit like that. I ain't never pillow talk with no girl ever in life. I ain't never in my life held no conversation with no girl about no another nigga ever until jail. And I've been trying to figure out like, why the hell was I even doing that? And then I just had to like think back to when I was in jail.
You were vulnerable.
Cause I did a long time in jail, so I know how to think right back to when I was in jail right now.
So you been reflecting.
Hell yeah, and that's another thing I don't even want to do. That's why I don't even respect the phone call shit coming out, cause all they do is make me think about when I was in jail, going through fighting for my life. All they do is make my girl think about those long ass conversations on the phone. We praying and we doing shit and hoping that I can get away from this shit and come out of it. Like, that's the weird part about this shit that's happening. Like, this shit, all this, y'all, this shit just like a fun moment in the memes on the internet and trying to just like tarnish my existence and just my real nigga shit, my real nigga life to like, just to have fun with it. But not knowing like, but this shit traumatizing the hell. This shit goddamn make me remember when I was in jail. This shit make me remember those dark ass days and moments I had, bro. This shit make my girl cry. She ain't even tripping about what we saying on the phone. Nigga, we said, whatever I say, I can say twice. I'm a grown man. I'm a man, nigga. Whatever I say twice. And I done said it to every nigga. They know that. So I ain't tripping on that part. I'm tripping on just like the world not knowing it. I'm tripping on the world just, oh, but look at this. Oh, hey, y'all, here go another phone call. Here go. It's just like, bro, y'all ain't understand what's going on.
I'm gonna say this. If you knowing that you told these people you was on the side, how would you look at it? If you was from the sideline, just listening to Slime on the phone, on the jail phone, talking to Savage, talking to your girl, just about like everything, how would you look at it? If you didn't know, like you said, you know you done told the same people this, how would you look at it?
It depends. If I was on the sideline and I never been in that situation, like no jail shit or fight for my life, I probably would look at it how people looking at it that ain't never been through shit. They probably looking at it like, man, you some bullshit. Why the hell you talking about? But if I was a nigga that had experienced certain shit, I would look at it another way. Mm-hmm. But, and me personally, I'm a smart man. I know how to think. So if I see somebody else going through this, I'm the type of person that be like, damn, I want to know what he think. Like, I want to hear what he was feeling. Like, why you do this? Why you said this shit on these phone calls? Why you was saying this shit on these phone calls? Because everything on the phone call came from questions being asked.
Or they just putting out your part. Who you think putting that shit up?
I don't know. You know, I be looking at it like some of the niggas that's like mad that I'm pushing grown man business. I'm pushing. We ain't telling them about it. We ain't no rats. We ain't doing it. It might be people that's like, you know, it might be stemming from that. Cause
do you think you inviting the energy though?
Yeah, 100%. Over. But me just knowing how this world is, even if I wasn't inviting the energy, it still happened. It still would happen.
They just say that.
I know it. Cause you gotta think, before the world even seen an interrogation video of me or anything, jail calls I had already got leaked. Jail call got leaked when I was in jail.
Interrogation shit was already out too.
Right. I'm just saying, all this shit was happening while I was in jail.
You know what I'm saying?
So I
don't think it would be, me personally, bro, this shit for me to use tonight, I don't think it would be, it's like right now, yeah, interrogation shit came out too, and there was some shit in there, we're gonna talk about it. There was some shit in there like, damn, Slime, why you say that? What the hell wrong with you? But at the end of the day, I'm saying niggas wouldn't wanna be like, yeah, man, fuck that nigga. If it didn't come with, you gotta think, bro, if people's out here in the motherfucker like free Slime to the death, like can't wait to get out, but then you got out, it was like, he ain't like, he's still the same, he wanna go back. Just off of tweets and dissing and you know what I'm saying? That just like damn, bro. Like, bro, you just did some shit niggas don't do. You just goddamn came home on some shit. We goddamn damn near everybody tell me. Nigga ain't supposed to make it back, and you back. That's God. So it's like damn, it's like the universe too was making it like, yeah, spank.
I think, personally, no matter what I came out of jail and did, it still would have came out one day. Me personally. I understand what you're saying. Because it still came out when the whole world looked at me as a real nigga. My jail phone call got leaked.
They weren't pushing no narrative then.
You know, fuck the narrative. I'm just saying coming out, no matter what. I feel like no matter what, it still would have came out. I know it would have. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it still would have, no matter what, bro. No matter what I would have got out of jail and did, it still would have came out. Just because it was public record. Because at the end of the day, when the first shit came out, when the first few jail calls came out, or me and my girl just talking this shit, when those first few jail call came out, nigga, my team got in touch with the Cobb County people and stopped all of it. Like, shut down the whole system. Now you can't go get none of that shit.
Okay.
So what they tell you?
Damn.
Somebody been had it. They got it back then. And they just waiting to release it.
Strategic.
No matter what I would have came out doing, it still would have got released.
What about like,
Because you can't go on the internet and get it right now. You can't go on Cobb County website and get it. It's been shut down for a year and a half.
Damn.
what about like contradicting shit? Like they say, you tweeted that you told Sean to take from
Yeah. Yeah.
But on the call, you told Savage. I ain't told that nigga that. Like, so that's like credibility.
They fucking ghost,
Damn,
y'all.
You said this, you tweeted this. Well, goddamn, which one is it?
Yeah, I understand it. And the thing is, when just say I'm in jail fighting for my life, it's just for people that don't know the law. Okay. I got co-defendants. I got 28 co-defendants. I got 28 niggas on the case with me. We can't have contact. Can't talk to each other. We can't be around each other. When I go to court, they got me on a whole nother motherfucking place, side of the courthouse. They got these niggas on different sides of the courthouse. Nobody is around each other. Because we co-defendants. We get another charge if we talk to each other. We can't talk to each other. So, when I'm on the phone, a nigga like Savage, he know what he know about the law. But it's some things that he don't know about the law. So, that's what slowed me down from calling niggas from jail. Because he on the phone just having a normal conversation with his brother. And he just want to know what's going on. Like, shit, I just want to know what's going on, bro. Like, you seen your brother bleed? You seen this? You know, he don't know the law. He don't know the side of the law where I got a co-defendant and I can't talk to him. So if I get on the phone on a jail call and tell Savage, yeah, I told Umfo to take his plea, that's another charge on me because I don't supposed to have contact with Umfo. So when I'm on a jail call talking to Savage, I got to say no. Hell no, I ain't told that nigga to do that. Hell no. Because all they gonna do is take that jail call and play it in court. Now I got attempt to court charge. So when I'm in the jail, I can't say it. And when I'm in the jail, I'm like, hell no, I ain't told no nigga to take no plea. No, I ain't did that. Because I got to do that. I'm on trial. I don't supposed to have no contact with him. If I say I told my brother to take the charge, all they gonna say is, how you told your brother that? You must talk to your brother.
Right.
Boom. The lawyer can get in trouble. All type of shit can happen.
Right.
I'm on the phone all the time. Hell no. I ain't tell that nigga to take no charge. Fuck no. I ain't tell him to take the plea. No. But when the case over, can't nothing happen to me by saying that. So when the case over, hey, let me clear this up. Just for the world to know. Because I told Savage no. I told Pluto no. Like, I told a few niggas who asked me, like, hey, bro, you told your brother to do that? I'm like, hell no, I ain't telling him to do that. So obviously, niggas that I fuck with in the streets, in the world, they looking at it like, all right, your brother did what wrong. You ain't tell your brother to do that. Mm-hmm. So I got to clean that up. Because I really did tell him after the case. After the case. Hey, hell no, I openly told him to take the charge.
But because it definitely looked like, damn, they took the same plea, so how the hell you gonna just single a gun out? You know what I'm saying?
You know why? You was done talking? The reason why I differentiate his plea from their plea is that's like you telling your son to do something versus you not telling your son that and he do something. I told my brother to take the plea. We had a week and a half conversation. Talking a week and a half. Every day in court. My first time seeing the nigga since we been in jail. We crying each other all type of shit. I'm like, bro, get the fuck on. This nigga been in prison his whole life. You think that nigga give a fuck about going to prison? Bro, that nigga a man, gangster. Stand on that. Home don't give a damn about no sentence. Home told me every day in court, he told me, hell no. Boy, you tripping, bro. Boy, I'm rocking. You my brother. You my real life, bro. Like my mama had. Your mama and we got the same mama, nigga. You my brother. If you go to prison forever, I'm going to prison forever. Fuck that. He's just a freak nigga. That's how he looking at it. Hell no. Nigga, I'm crying to this nigga every day. Bro, please, bro. You just got out of prison, bro. You just did 12 and a half years.
Damn.
Get the fuck on, bro. Please.
Damn.
I'm on the phone with my mama. My mama crying every day.
Shit.
Both of my son, man, bro. Y'all come back to me. I don't give a fuck what happened. Y'all need to come back to me now. Woo, woo. I'm telling my brother, gone. You gotta get back with mom, bro. I'm gonna be alright. I'm good. I'm a man, bro. I'm standing on mine. I'm gonna be alright. I need you to go, bro. That nigga crying to me, like, bro. You understand what you telling me to do, bro? No. I'm a man. That nigga just had a life sentence, nigga, for not telling me. He not a rat. No matter how you gonna look at nigga. This nigga just did a life. That nigga just had a life plus 10 prison sentence for not telling. They got this nigga on the phone. Yeah, for not telling.
Yeah.
Nah, they know he didn't do it.
Oh, they know he do it.
They know he ain't do it. He got a life sentence. You know that that motherfucking judicial system here, bro. They know. They got the nigga who did the murder on the phone 2 days after he did the murder, talking to somebody on the phone like, man, y'all niggas stop playing with my money. I just had to step on the nigga a few days ago for playing with my money. They got him on a wired phone call saying this. They know who did the murder. They know who committed the murder. When we had cameras at the house, when the murder got committed, my brother was in the house. Unfa was in the house sleep when the shit happened. They got cameras from like other people's houses and shit of my brother leaving out the house after the murder. His best friends them was convicted of doing the murder. And they was in my mama's car. Nigga, my brother still in court every day of his motherfucking life, still to this day. Told the judge, I don't know them. The judge like, dumbass nigga, we got phone calls.
Bruh,
Keep them on the phone.
this ain't got nothing to do with the video, but who the fuck is that? Whose face is that? Is that a cameraman? Nigga look like fucking, you got dreads? Am I tripping? That look like a whole face, y'all. Is that? I mean, obviously, that gotta be the person recording, though, right? You know, you got Doug's body right here, his hat right here. He's too far. A whole face right here, bro. Look, eyebrows, forehead, hair, facial hair. Yeah, I'd probably be the cameraman, though, right? So, makes sense.
We got a phone call
But damn, bro, why is that?
with you and them then.
The reflection's weird, bro. It looks like he's like just fucking mugging. I don't know.
They
Tripping.
just talking about other shit, just talking about going to the club, fucking with hoes, all that. And the niggas just like, shit, I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna come get you. The nigga dodging coming to
Oh, no,
my
yeah,
house,
he's
and
moving
my
now.
mama asked
Never
for a
mind.
call. So he like, man, you gotta walk around the corner, get him a call. Like they on real phone calls on each other. My brother still in this motherfucker fighting every day, saying I don't know them. They lying on me. The judge just sought it to him just because of that. Like, oh, you playing game? They offer that nigga immunity. They know he ain't do it. They offer him immunity. Hey man, you tell exactly what happened, cause they saying one of the niggas saying you brought the gun to them. One of the niggas saying it's 3 of them. One of the niggas saying Umfum did the shoot. One of the niggas saying Umfum didn't do the shoot. He just brought us the gun. They like.
Just how many years to go home?
I told him, cause he had did 12 years on the murder. And then the law that makes an organization a gang, the law that makes an organization a gang, we don't meet none of the criteria. So we not a gang. No matter how y'all try to twist it, we not a gang. You see what I'm saying? We got every lawyer in this motherfucker saying we not a gang.
So who you look at in that shit that took the plea that you be like, oh, I can see how you took the plea? Nobody.
Dude,
Okay. Nobody.
on phone.
Alright.
Because, and I ain't like saying, oh, he didn't goddamn do us wrong, or he didn't do this. One thing I know is he ain't taking the plea. If I don't make him take the plea, he ain't studying that plea.
So why Duke ain't wrong? I just want to know. Like, why?
Because Duke plea was all Duke said in his plea, he didn't say why I said it was a gang and nothing. All Duke plea did was said that Yak was right about telling on him about what they talked about. Duke plea was just what Yak already had told the police about him. You see what I'm saying?
hold on. You said Duke just agreed to what Yak said.
Yes,
So
Duke.
Yak, you saying Yak threw Duke up on the bus. He just said the nigga tell the truth. Only.
Yeah, because if he say that he not, then Yak got to take a stand on him. Because Yak plea agreement say he got to take a stand if Duke go to trial. That was a part of his
On
plea.
what I'm saying?
On that case.
So Yak said ain't nobody, he was on Big Face. He said nobody didn't go to jail for what? He said he just was in there running his mouth in what's his name? Interrogation room. So what you mean testifying? What the hell you talking about?
When him and Duke caught their case, Duke was going to trial.
What kind of case it was?
Goddamn, they got caught in a car. They ain't had no license and they had 2 guns on them. And they went on a high-speed chase. They took Georgia State Patrol on a high-speed chase. So when they get locked up, this is what their charges is. Theft by receiving stolen property, which is the guns, and well, I think it was one of the guns. Or I don't know. I know they had theft by receiving and then no license because they were driving. They was in the car. They had a license.
Stop.
That's what
You told on a gun and some license. Stop playing.
that was the original charge.
Oh, what the other
When the police came, when the police came and talked to Yak told them what actually was happening.
What happened?
Like, he told them Duke got jumped on at Magic City by some ops, by the ops, and he came to Magic City to get Duke, and they were going to retaliate, go commit murder, go possibly commit murder. They were going to retaliate against the people that just jumped on Duke. That's what Yak told them.
Hold on. So, let's slow down.
They get locked. They on the way to the op hood. This what I don't know. 'Cause I went down. This what the police saying.
They got caught with some guns and no license, and he turned that into what?
He told them what really was happening. Cause the police just like,
Why?
these 2, they ride past the state patrol. It's 2 young niggas with hoodies and ski masks and all that old shit ride past state patrol. State patrol get behind them. They go on a high speed chase. They go on a high speed chase. They wreck the car. They get out the car, run. Well, one of them get out the car and run. One of them stay in the car. That automatically make it fishy to me.
Who stayed in the car?
I think Yak stayed in the car.
He went to people
It's
who
Duke
ran
and Yak.
stayed in.
Yak
Yak stayed in the car.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yak stay in the car. Duke, when they crash, Duke get out and run. And toss one of the guns.
Got away.
Nah, he got caught. He ended up getting caught.
Okay.
Yak goddamn. Some people told me that Yak ran too. But some people told me that Yak didn't run. Yak stayed in the car. So if me and you go on a high speed chase, like, and we both know what we doing, we know what we going to do. If the state is right, we know what we going to do. The police get behind us, we go on a high speed chase, crash the car. We get out the car, we run, man. If I get out this car and run, and Bank stay in this car, the only thing on my mind is Bank finna tell on me. Or Bank finna, even if you ain't finna tell on me, I'm finna think in my mind, Bank finna tell the police it's him. Cause what you stand in the car for?
He must know. He must got out. Basically, like he must got out. He must know something I don't know. If we supposed to run, basically what you saying,
Like, if you don't run when the police is chasing you, you the one driving. You take them on a high speed chase. If you don't get out and run and you get out and let Duke run, you got something to tell the police. Not even if you finna tell the police, hey, I don't know, officer, I'm a Uber. We was just riding.
I'm an Uber.
You finna say something? Like,
Oh my god, that shit's Doug is funny as fuck, bro. Hey, I'm the Uber, bro. I don't even fucking know, bro.
I don't understand why you not finna run, which is not bad. And that ain't really bad to me. Because if you can spin 12, you can spin them. If me and you go on high speed chase and I hop out and run and you don't, all you can say is shit. Man, I know that young nigga from the hood. I don't even really know his name. Man, that young nigga told me to drop him off at the girl house. Man, I was on the way home. I was finna drop this nigga off at the girl house, man. When goddamn y'all got behind me, but I know I can't go to jail, boys. But the young nigga got a gun, but I know I can't go to jail. So I just went on high speed chase. Like, you can. It's ways you can flip it and then and it make it good. Like, all right, cool. I understand why you sat in the car. If you can flip it, you can flip it. So I ain't gonna say he sat in the car because he was gonna tell, but I'm gonna say it's weird that you sat in the car. Like,
so what? All right, fast.
If you sat in the car,
all right, fast forward to what the facts. You say he
Duke got jumped on that Magic City.
Okay.
Call Yak. This supposedly, I don't know.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Dude got jumped on that Magic by some opposites. He called Yak. Yak come get him from Magic. Him and Yak get in the car and on the way to the ops hood. They on the way to the ops hood to retaliate, to go handle their business. Like niggas just jumped on him finna go handle their business. They ride past the police next to the ops hood. They on the ops street when they ride past the police. The police get behind them and turn the lights on. They go on a high speed chase, they crash. They get out and run, they get caught. They in jail for driving no license and firearm in the car. This the charges. The police come question Duke. Duke don't tell Duke like, man, suck my dick. No. The police go question Yak. Cause Yak, I think Yak was in some more trouble too. So the police go question Yak. So I guess that's his way of being like, shit, well, I gotta try to get myself out of trouble. I'm in deep trouble. Like even though Duke got this little bit ass case, I got the same little bit ass case, but I got more shit. I'm on probation. I just got out of jail. Yak got a deeper rap sheet. So
I thought he said he took the charge. Though. I thought Yak took the charge. He said, goddamn, ain't nobody go to jail but him. Like he don't want this time and Duke.
Him and Duke went to jail, bro.
No, I'm saying like convicted. Basically, like Duke got some probation.
Duke got convicted. He got probation.
Probation.
I think he got a year probation.
So Shawty went to the Fed though, so he had to take the gun charge. Though.
Nah, he went to the Fed because that was like his 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns.
Damn.
So your 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. Now the Fed's involved. Now the Fed's like, hey man, they keep getting caught with guns. Now the Feds snatch you. Now the Feds give you the gun charge. So you can't take the gun charge. The Fed gave you the charge. The Feds gave you the charge. You didn't take. You running around saying you took the gun charge for Duke. Now you didn't. In your interview, you said the gun was my gun, but I gave it to Duke. Everybody know in a court of law, if you say, hey, this is my brick, but I gave this motherfucker to the bank, whoever is in possession of this brick, that's who brick it is.
Right.
That's
Whoever's name's on it,
Whoever
obviously.
this gun, that's who gun it is. I don't give a fuck. You can tell the police a million times this your gun. Duke get caught with this gun. This motherfucker is Duke gun. I promise you that. He told us in his interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. I brought Guwap name up, but I brought Guwap name up to talk about my dealings with Guwap. Like, I'm signed to Gucci. I'm not signed to Bird. That's why Guwap name came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no nigga name up. You act like I'm in this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black, a nigga who the police don't know. I'm naming Superstar. The police know every one of these niggas. You act like I'm bringing the nigga name up there. I ain't saying you. I'm just saying. I ain't saying you. I'm saying like the world. Y'all acting like I'm goddamn bringing up a nigga name, putting a nigga on the police radar.
Right.
Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing. I'm signing Guwap. What the fuck could I do to get Guwap in trouble? By saying I was signing him. Like, what the fuck can I say about to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
But can a nigga take that as you giving them you
Roscoe?
pushing off on Bird? Like that's a motive. I check that motive.
Nah, because at that point it was already on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said, they fuck nigga over my money. This shit was on the internet. He already said, fuck a nigga wear a dress, man, you don't listen to nigga music. He already did all this shit he did. So this shit already in the public. This shit in the public eye. I'm not sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with, a story to go with. I'm in this motherfucker saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, what the problem is with Bird and Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is? They saying that Birdman, they paid him. Mm-hmm. Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Right.
Like, you know that. Even though I feel like, personally, I shouldn't even been saying that, because y'all already know that. Yeah. So why do I got to sit in here and reiterate that? Well, you know, you just a young nigga. You just in this motherfucker like you flamming these fuck. Yeah. But the difference is, I'm telling these nigga my partner ain't committed the crime that he in jail for. And a nigga like, telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference. Me asking you, do you understand the difference?
I understand the difference, but like I said, Slime, I told you this, like, you know, looking at it from the side, like, why would you tell that lady, take your number?
If you look at the whole interview, and I'm gonna put not the audio, I'm gonna put the video out so you can see the actual video too. I told the lady to take my number on some flirtation shit. Like, we just flirting. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with all this shit on video. When we come in the room, I'm flirting with her. When we sit down talking, she's sitting at the table. I'm talking to her. I'm flirting with this bitch. Not mean to call her no bitch. I'm flirting with this lady. Like, And at the end of the video, when everybody getting up and leaving out the room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late. Like, she still, like, getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, goddamn good talking to you, woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything, get my number, baby. I made promises. You know, I'm just fun with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at it how they want to look at
But
it.
that's wrong shit to say. Now, just looking back on, don't you feel like that's wrong shit to say?
I feel like that's the wrong shit to say if I was saying it for the reason, if I was saying it for another reason.
I'm saying
Hearing it.
Obviously. You hearing it, what that shit sound like?
I understand. Right, I understand what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Cause I'm mad at niggas for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about me is, what in that interrogation did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number? I didn't tell them nothing. For me to even say, if you want to know anything else, get my number, and don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga who looking at the interview? What did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? Man, he's just playing game. He talking shit. He ain't even tell them shit. Like, yeah, you told. They said who killed Nut? You said Shannon and Woody.
You did?
Yes. So at the end of your shit, when you say, when the police say, well, all right, man, you got anything else you want to say? He say, hell no, I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all gotta let me get out so I can goddamn get around and then I can say, I can have something else to tell y'all. That's a difference than me saying it, because I didn't tell them shit in my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit with them. Y'all blood? Hell nah, man, we fake bloods. We just say that shit in music, crazy. Nobody know real blood. Wayne and us ain't real bloods. We just talking shit in music. I didn't tell them nothing to get nobody in trouble. So why would you look at the end of that interview when I said, take my number, I make promises, baby, don't tell nobody? Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, boy, he was finna get him his number so he can get him information? What information did I get him anyway? The first, you get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
If I'm spinning the police, and at the end of my conversation I say, get my number if y'all want to know something.
What make
the smartest nigga gonna be like, bitch ass nigga, you ain't telling them that.
What make y'all youngins feel like y'all can spin the police though?
Just
I don't
come,
understand that though. I don't understand that.
man.
But them bitches are smart.
Bro, it's just like movies just coming up in the game. When you a real nigga, bro, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every nigga who I love.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to do anything to help a nigga that I love.
Doug said, if
And
you a
sometimes
real
you can make the
nigga.
wrong thing. You can do
Doug's
the wrong
funny
thing
as
trying
shit,
to help
bro.
a nigga that you love.
Yeah.
By and when I say do the wrong thing, I
Production.
ain't doing that wrong in
Fix
the
this
interview.
shit, or is
The
it
only
me?
thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong was even talking to
Doing the
them.
interview, fact.
Right.
No,
But
yeah.
I'm doing the interview
Oh,
out
that's
of
production. That's production.
I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen the shit on the internet, I was like, oh man. But I was like, man.
'Cause they mixing
watch
it.
Because I ain't even watch it. I just seen 2-hour interrogation video Young Thug. I didn't even watch it. So I like, man, you got, little man, like, man, you gotta listen to it, man.
Right.
Please just listen to it for me. Before you jump out there, please just listen to it for me. Please, please, please. I listened to it, I said, if all I'm listening, I'm like, they ain't not playing game, but why the fuck is you in there, Slime?
Because we just young nigga and I'm thinking, my man's Roscoe already locked up for shooting at Lil Wayne tour bus. I know that. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying, ain't no way you would tell him because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, you ain't in trouble. We ain't talking about nothing, dealing with you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we gonna have with you. What click in my mind is my turn to help my man. This is my chance. We just young niggas, bro. We high hell, we on drugs. Like, I'm just thinking in my mind, but it's my opportunity to help my man.
He ain't supposed to be in there. He no hot one.
Who, me? I ain't blown the sound.
Oh, for real?
They get niggas who tell that type of food. They get niggas like me, who I ain't finna tell them nothing. They give me the blowing sandwich. I ain't give them nothing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But them folks try to give me blowing sandwich. I ain't even eat it. I'm like, man, I ain't that shit, man. I think I opened that shit up and ate the cookies or something out of it. I ain't even eat this. I probably did eat the sandwich. I was so burnt down on New Zealand, like I was burnt. But I didn't get the luxuries because I ain't get them that. They would have felt like ain't giving me something to eat. Cause I asked them in there, like, man, y'all ain't gonna give me that belt? Like, God damn, this thug, bro. Like, I'm a motherfucking millionaire, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, y'all would try me like you with the broken motherfucker. Like, get the nigga something. Y'all gave this nigga chili wing hot pepper. You know what I'm saying? God damn, give me what y'all gave this nigga. I know why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him. Cause I ain't getting you nothing. You don't get nothing in return.
Bro, you know what's so funny, y'all? You know what's so funny, y'all? Is that there was this TikTok. It was a TikTok meme of this part, and the caption was the POV was when you go to Chipotle and you see the other person with a good bowl, and then you see your bowl, you know, doesn't look as good as the person right next to you.
Millionaire, bro.
So they're saying so you got Thug saying, oh, you got lemon pepper wings. give me some of that shit. Like Chipotle out here skimping on some
Like,
fucking
I was talking
toppings and
like,
shit.
Oh, motherfucker, like, get the nigga some. Okay, this nigga chili wing hot pepper. What, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, damn, give me what y'all gave this nigga. I know why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him, cause I ain't getting you nothing.
That shit's funny.
And you don't get nothing in return. You don't get me doing nothing but denying my partner involvement with that tour bus shooting, denying me being in the gang, denying Birdman having something to do with the shoot, with Lil Wayne tour bus shooting, denying me being signed to Birdman. You don't get nothing but denial from me. You don't get nothing but denial from me. Everything I did in the interview was on purpose, nigga.
So let me ask you something though. Now let me tell you something. Because I've been saying hearing all this shit. And, you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit valid. You know what I'm saying? You did, do, whatever, however. But fuck that. This is how I feel, son. Me to you. I know you said this shit probably would have came out or whatever. This would have happened, that would have happened, this would have happened. But what I'm saying is, even in there, I don't feel like you realized what you was going through. And then when you got out, I don't feel like you was focused, bro, the way you should have been. Like, I feel like you taking your blessing for granted. That's just how I feel. Like, I ain't here to condemn or goddamn protect. I ain't here to do nothing but get your perspective and feel your energy, bro. So what I'm telling you, and I'm hoping you feel mine, I'm saying, I feel like you probably got out of jail and truly went with the narrative y'all went with. What was it?
Truly humble on the cut.
Yes, sir. I don't feel like you came home humble, bro. Enough. And I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm from the sideline. I talked to you when you first got out. First day you got out. You don't live a comment through. I was like, what I say? But fuck all that. Get home and get to it. And else. I don't feel like you did. I feel like
You were popping too much. You were talking too much, especially on the internet.
I don't need, me personally, I don't know, bro. Like, to be honest, bro. I don't know. I think the crazy part is, I thought I came home on fire. I thought I came home just like popping that shit and just living life and getting back to life and enjoying it. Like, but you still gotta understand this too, man. My whole life, I poured into people. I built niggas' foundations. I built niggas up my whole life. Any nigga you can name, I play a major part in their success.
I witnessed that.
And I feel like you gotta look at it from, you gotta step in my shoes, man. I gotta get out of jail and rebuild. I gotta get out of jail and rebuild this shit. I can't get out of jail and just hit the ground running. That's what them niggas do. That's what a fuck nigga do. They go past what the fuck they did wrong and they just keep going.
Rebuilding doesn't mean what, like rebuilding your mental?
Rebuilding my mental, rebuilding my financial stability, rebuilding my organization, rebuilding like the way the world looked at me, the way the world perceived me. Cause you gotta think, I get out of jail. Yeah, I spent my last 10 years every day with my friends. And we building, we showing the world, this how you supposed to be, this how brothers is, this hood is, this how we supposed to do it, this what we doing. So I get out of jail, so now I don't got them friends no more. So I just get out of jail. I'm used to being with them. My last 10 years, I've been with them every day. So I get out of jail, now I gotta learn how to not be with them. And not because they dead or they went to prison or they did it, because they betrayed. I can't just get out of jail just going forward, bro. Like, I thought I was though. But this situation at hand just let me know, like, damn, you ain't going forward. You wasn't going forward. But then I look at it like, damn, why I ain't going forward and not going forward like success? Because I don't look at them niggas like they success.
I ain't moving on.
Why I ain't moving on? And I think like, because I gotta rebuild.
So do you think watching a nigga look as if they like Gunna? You think watching Gunna look as if though he ain't hurting about this shit or moving on, that shit hurting you even more? You don't like the word hurt. I see how you look at that. But a nigga gotta know when they hurt. Cause the only thing you're explaining is you talking about betrayal, those words bring heartbreak.
Yeah, but bro, we gangsters, bro. We men, bro. We bosses, bro.
You know the thing, but I cried on the internet about that. Give a fuck. I ain't that gangster.
I know.
Nigga, our heart is fragile. Cause I look, and I said this and I just seen on, I don't listen to all them jail calls too.
Yeah.
Man, what the hell they niggas talking about today? But I said, I listened to that motherfucker and you said something like, cause I had already told them, I said, bro, the reason why Slime, and it's just me, I could be tripping. The reason why Slime ain't fuck with Gunna, cause he already done put the word out and stamped it to niggas, and he gotta stand with these niggas. Not saying it's right or wrong, it's like, shit, how the hell I'm finna make these niggas fuck up their friendship or whatever, they camaraderie with the nigga, and then I come home. I feel, and then I ain't never told you, I talked to Gunna when he first got out of jail. I was trying to get an interview. He like, man, I ain't worried about nothing you niggas saying. I know my brother in that box fucked up. I was just in that motherfucker fucked up. That nigga mind ain't right. Whatever. I don't give a fuck if he is telling these niggas fuck me. If it ain't fuck me when he get out of jail, they're my brother. You know what I'm saying? I love that nigga. I know he love me. He knowing I wouldn't have did that shit. I triple asked them folk, is this gonna affect my brother? That's what he told me. I took it for face value. That's what he told me.
That ain't the truth.
I'm just telling you, I'm on the outside looking in, I'm just telling you what he said. That's what he said. He said,
oh, I ain't saying that the truth what he said.
oh yeah, that's what he said. He like, I'm just waiting on his word.
I don't know, cause his lawyer could have told him. His lawyer could have fed him his bullshit. My lawyer's just a real one. Brian, a real man. He gonna tell you, hey, this what we got strength at in this trial. This what we lack at. This what you fucked up at in this trial. This what you got the ass. So that's part of the reason why I took my plea. Cause he like, you gonna win the case 100%. You gonna get acquitted, but you can't get acquitted for the shit that they found in your house. It's in your house, the house in your name, everything. Even though it ain't your shit, they still got it. The law tell the jury you must charge.
Nigga swimming.
Items if it's in his house.
He ain't put pride in this bitch. Well, I did last night, but
don't get convicted. This why
little
I feel
bit
like
swimming. She gotta get a fucking haircut though.
For sure.
Fucking lineup.
But I can't tell you. I can't be no bullshit like these other niggas. I gotta tell you, hey, this is where you strong. You strong in every corner.
Little crown do rag for my shit.
The shit they found in your house, you not strong in it. No matter what. 9 times out of 10, you will get convicted of this.
Now I'm thinking about you saying like you had to rebuild, you had to move on and this for 10 years. You had your partner that been with you 10 years and then every day. But I used to see you on Gunna every day. Like every day, like to the max. Like you don't do that every day, but it was a different every day with you on Gunna. What I'm saying is that shit like a marriage. You dig what I'm saying? So
it's like you having your wife, bro. And this ain't even just your wife. She came in with you. She came into the relationship bossed up, millionaire, doing this shit. She came a bomb. She came with nothing. You made her a millionaire. You foundated her. You built her with all honesty. Like you built her just on some honest shit. Not even on no, I'm finna build this project. It's just like, damn, why I look at the little nigga like my little brother, I love the nigga. I'm finna try my best to help the nigga do something. I ain't even know this nigga rap when he first came around. I just was just like on some shit like, man, everybody with me, I'm taking him with me. We going, I'm finna figure out. If he don't rap, I'm finna, whatever we put on this internet and the fans say, what the fans commit him, the fans put on him, that's what I'm finna make him go with. If we get on the internet, he only gotta be a rapper. If the fans say, but that nigga got this shit, this nigga drippy as a motherfucker. But I'm finna make sure you fresh as a motherfucker every time they see you. Like I'm just don't do whatever I can do to help my niggas. Yeah. Or my girl, like whatever. I'm doing whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying?
So have you ever actually sat down and thought to yourself, how do I really feel about it? Not how, what I take it back to this. How do Jeff feel about this? Before I saw my brother get killed, how would he feel about it?
About what?
About Gunna, period. Just all the way. Like how do you like I'm trying to get you to tap into like how do you really, really feel? I know how you know how we know how we supposed to feel about shit. Fuck that nigga, let me call me. That's how we supposed to feel.
Like how you really feel.
Yeah, how you really feel about this shit. Like I really, really feel.
I feel like true word. King Truth. That's where King Spider come from. King Truth is the big homie. With my King Truth, our big homie. I honor true words to the T, no matter what. I'm with him to the T. He not a bad man. He a real man to me. What I identify as a man. I honor his words. He told me before he died. He didn't tell me on his dying bed. He just told me before he died. Gunner is my son. Take him with you, though. Get him out of the hood. Get him out of Shea Park. Take that boy with you. They're my son. And then just so happened, he just ended up dying. And I honor his word. I honor his word, bro. I took him with me everywhere, bro. This my man's, bro. Whatever you with, all the bullshit that I knew about you, all the shit you did, the shit that sitting on the porch talking about your cousin, damn near telling on the goddamn to the Crime Stopper people, all this shit. I knew all this shit later on, but I knew this shit, and I just found a way to love you. You know what I'm saying? I knew it, and I just love you because I just honor true word, and I feel like whatever, I don't know what Truth told you, but I know he told you something good. And I feel like you just didn't honor the word. You ain't honor that, bro. You ain't even honor brotherhood. We ain't even talking about truth. We just talking about brotherhood. We from the street, bro. You know how hard it is for us to become successful men? Make millions of dollars? If a nigga take me from where I'm at, sleeping on my mama's motherfucking couch, to making millions of dollars, I'm dying before I go against him. No matter what, I'm gonna die before I go against him. No matter what.
I don't think he feel. I ain't, like I said, I ain't here to goddamn protect or condemn nobody. I don't feel like he feel like he crossed it.
Me personally, as a man, me knowing him, he's smarter than he look. Gunner's a smart man. He let his silence make you think other things about him. He's a smart man. He's strategic. I taught him how to be. The thing about it is, when it come down to being real, the strategicness go away from me when it come to being a man, like standing on man business, a man. I know how to be strategic, but I forget to be strategic when it come to that. I'm gonna say the truth. I'm gonna pour it out what it's supposed to be. Life to him is just all about being strategic. It ain't about nothing about being a real man or like coming to grips with what's going on, or just like knowing, like I did that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be some strategic shit behind it.
So you like, it just came out the blue. You know, usually nigga, the nigga you described, you would have been saw that. So you saying this just came out the blue with that case?
Nah, but the crazy part is, bro, he done already did some shit that's a violation.
Right.
Don't nobody really know about it but me and goddamn Cash, XO, my brother. He already done did some shit that was a violation that I supposed to cut him off of. He already done did some shit where I supposed to cut him off of. I just found a new way to love him. And I try to be how y'all live. I try to look at him from a different light and be like, maybe he ain't understand. Maybe he ain't know. I know he knew though. Maybe he ain't know. The only reason why I knew he knew is because he denied it. Instead of saying, damn, I ain't even know. A nigga that don't know gonna say, damn, I ain't even know that. A nigga that know what he doing, what he gonna say? Hell nah. I denied it. Like, hell nah, right? Hell nah. Like, that's just how the circle of life. That's how I go. You gotta understand, bro. I had him man with me every day since late 2015. I had him man with me every day, bro. I made that man I made him a millionaire. Like, I bought his first apartment that he lived in. I bought it with my money. I made him put his money up. Keep your money. I bought it with my money because I had a little extras. I bought that shit. I went half and half with you to buy your mama house. Your mama first house, get her out of the hood. I did that. Me. I told you to go down there to the country town to get your dad, no matter what your differences is with your dad. I told you that. I know for a fact, me personally, I know your dad don't look at you like a real nigga. I know that. It's my man's. Your dad is my OG. He don't look at you like that. I made you go get your dad. I made you reunite with your family and do the right thing. I just poured my all into him, bro. I gave this nigga more time than my children, bro. I gave him more time than my kids. I gave him more time than my old lady. Like, I poured my life into these people, bro. Like, every second. I went half on your mama house and bought your mama house, bro, because you didn't have the money. I went half with you. I bought your brother his first truck and let you present it to him like you bought it. Your brother on the internet, man. Yeah, thug. Fuck that nigga thug. Like, nigga, you don't even know what's going on. Like, you don't even know, bro. Relax. This shit that nobody don't know, but we men, so I don't be caring to speak on that type of shit. We men, I ain't do it for that reason. I did it because I just honor my brothers, my friendships,
Real.
and brotherhood. I honor that shit. I love you, bro.
So, let's go. So you still love him?
Bro, I poured so much into this nigga, I can't even hate him. Bro. I thought in jail, I thought I hated him when he took the pleas and shit. When they did that, I thought I hated these niggas. Nigga, my girl made me realize, like, boy, you don't hate him. You just mad at him. You don't hate him, bro.
You hate him up when you stop talking.
Why you hate a nigga? You on a whole other type of time.
Yeah. Stop talking about it.
Like, well, I don't wish no ill will on him. No ill feelings at all.
Stop the man album, though. That shit hit the whip. That fucked up.
Because I was just angry.
Okay.
But you fucked up, but you can do this right here. You can do this.
Okay, all right.
We just saying man to
Let
man.
me say this. When you just sat there and said, you wouldn't take the conversation, that what made me say that. But, all right,
obviously,
if you said you took the conversation, then I would have said what I say.
I ain't talking about what you'll say to me. What you'll say about what you did. Okay, just say you'll say it to me.
Hold on, what he said to me. I told you what he said to me earlier. That's what he said. The truth. You asked me what he said it already. I just told you.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just told you, he said, goddamn, bro, all these niggas on the internet saying whatever they saying, fuck that shit. I know my brother in that boxing in the right head space. I know that nigga love me. He know I love him. If I swear, I would.
And I know you smart enough. You supposed to be a man enough. You supposed to be smart enough to say, I'm not finna do that.
So
I know all this shit that nigga sacrifice. I'm not doing it. 2022.
I'm thinking,
The Rico came March 9th, 2022, man.
what's the little dude?
I mean, May 9th.
From your hood. That's
DK.
Who is another two?
Slug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that them two are already saying, like, just say, Vince, if me, Shy, and Cub start a game, right?
Yes.
And we all identify as the three founders.
Right.
And we signed Thug. And the two founders saying, yeah, it's a game. The bank saying it's not. How is Thug wrong for just being an artist by saying it is too? That's what I'm thinking happened.
Nah, that ain't what happened. That ain't what happened, man. The first plea took was Gunna plea.
Yeah.
Ever. The first plea took was Gunna. Slug, all them took pleas after Gunna. Everybody took the plea after Gunna. I can't even be as mad at them as I can be as him. I should, because y'all still grown men. No matter what they niggas say, y'all grown men. Just like me. When he said YZ was a game, the smartest thing for me to do is say, yeah, it is a game. Fuck it. One of the niggas who they saying is a founder of it, he not even the founder. One of the niggas who they saying is a founder of it, that came on out and took the plea and said it's a game. You'll be a motherfucking idiot to sit in here saying that it's not a game. When you got a nigga who these folk done labeled as the second man in charge.
That's what I thought happened, but the other way around.
No, he took the plea first. Gunna took the plea first. Then them niggas started taking the plea when we started going to court. Gunna didn't never make it in the courtroom, remember? The first day of court was November 17th or December 17th. One of them days were the first time we wasn't on Zoom. First time we went into an actual courtroom, all 28 of us.
But watching that shit from the street, but that shit was like DJ kept another one. Every day, another one.
But the crazy part is,
Another one.
get what, bank? Even if them niggas was some bullshit anyway, but some bullshit too, but even if them niggas just look at it from their point of view, niggas like DK, Slug, all them niggas, I still don't respect them niggas, because you just not me, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? The women in your ear, like, they done got you in something, basically. You ain't on no paperwork. So basically, it's just like, when
Co-defendants on this case, well, 3 or more co-defendants on this indictment, which is the 28 niggas, waiting to get called in and get on the stand.
So how Duke did what right now?
Because he didn't say why I said it was a game. He only said, when y'all put Duke on the stand, Duke can't send nobody to prison. Duke plea only saying that a nigga told on him. Okay, I'm right. When nobody on that case but Duke and Yak. Only thing Duke plea said was, this nigga Yak told on me, and I'm just agreeing to it. Bro, this nigga told on me, bro. This nigga did that, bro. Damn. every day. We did this shit every day for about just under 2 years, bro. You gotta say this in this plea. So Moon, that's why he was on the stand. That's why Moon was like, nah. Like, that's why the judge was like, so when you said this in this plea, you saying that ain't really what happened. And Moon was like, nah, that ain't really what happened. He overly did what's wrong.
Definitely don't respect what he did. But I respect what he doing. Though. You can tell he different.
That's what I respect. Like,
Yeah,
I don't even be judging at him because like I be seeing him doing his little shit on the internet where he's just like talking to kids or he's just trying to do things. He go to the college trying to talk to them. He just trying. Like, I don't respect niggas like. Right, I don't respect certain niggas because you'll get out of jail and still be doing the same thing. That's why I say, if you tell, just go on and make you some gospel music, go on and do, just get out the way. That's what keep you away. That's what keep you away from certain shit. Just get out the way, bro. I don't respect no rap, but I respect. If you tell, you can't portray no street nigga. You gotta get out of it. You gotta get out the way. Once you do that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You not running around acting like no gangster. You not doing none of that no more. You ain't doing none of that. All that shit is dead, man. You told. It's dead.
I think he's for real about that.
See, bro, that's another thing too. Like, bro, like for the people, it's because people going through this shit, bro. They have so much fucking pride, and it's like a pride mixed with like a friendship. That's not a real friendship, you know. It's like they're loving each other all for the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're, you know, you're dedicated into this group or gang or whatever of all your homies or whatever. And, you know what I'm saying? And then you guys go down on some bullshit, hoping nobody rats, right? And tell your homie ratted out. And after when he got out, he's staying out the way. He didn't want nothing to do with nobody. Going to college, making gospel music and stuff, and teaching the youth and stuff. That's completely fine. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're trying to stay out the way and stuff. But you know, at the end of the day, it's trying to make, you know, it's people's lives, bro. Like, I don't understand how people can throw like their whole life away over some pride shit, you know. Oh, I just got done doing like 20 years in the pen, 12 in the pen, 15 in the pen for not snitching. What about the niggas that needed you? You know what I'm saying? Where they at now? They were not waiting for no 15 years. No 10 years. Psh, no 20 years. Hell nah. Fuck no, they ain't waiting around, bruh. They needed your help. Now you got them fucked up all over again. Your whole objective from the rip is that you wanted to do some shit. You got rich from it. You got some bread from it. They were doing pretty good until you went till you know, the feds got you. You took a whole step back, going to the pen, and then you got 15 and 20 years of your life completely gone. Completely gone. They were not gonna wait. They've been fucked up ever since you left. So now you're back to square one. Was it really worth it though? Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand the ratting joint, you know, because you're trying to leave, like, your older self. You made a decision, right? And then now you fucked up, and you were learning from that decision, and you realize what you did off the rip was really fucked up and really stupid to do. So you had to do what you had to do, left, to get your mind right. And I completely understand that.
I understand it.
But the title of, you know, it just won't give you no street cred. But like, who gives a fuck about street cred, bro? Street cred is not real. Street cred is not real. Street cred is not real. Fuck, street cred does not help the bills.
I think so too. Cause he got them. He crazy enough to the point where he don't gotta change, and he still won't be at fault because he really crazy. He really throw it off. But the fact that you crazy and you still trying to change, it's like I say, look.
Why you let Roscoe get on there and stir that pot though?
You gotta think, bro. I can't talk to certain niggas.
shit you telling baby about P is like trying to break up a family.
No, but from my point of view, the family it was never a family. Rappers get rich off of their shows, their endorsement, they out too. Freestyle was just his biggest song at that point. Yeah, all that shit came out around the same time. All that shit probably came out the same year. I'm saying that to say he didn't have to spend money on Wham. He spent money on Wham just so he can have leverage to take a certain part of the cake and say, I spent money. He didn't. I'm my business, man. I'm telling you, bro. Man to man. I tell P to his face, just man to man. No problem with you, no ill feeling, no nothing. I just tell you man to man, face to face. You didn't have to spend no money on Wham. I spent a lot of money on Gunna because it took Gunna a few years to blow. I put that nigga on song. Me, Travis Scott, and Gucci, all type of shit. Gucci them on the phone like, who the hell is Bray? I'm like, they Gunna, my new artist. I'm got them. Travis Scott, these folk don't know who this nigga is. They don't know him. Like, I put a lot of push behind it. It took him 4-5 years to blow.
Wow.
Wham blew first year rapping. How did you spend any money? I know the real business. I ain't going about for what. Because you got to understand, most of us just regular street niggas. So we looking at it like, damn, but he nigga going back to that road rush, but he nigga doing it. Man, that shit $3,500 a day, man. That's it, $3,500. You done made $50 million off of Migos and Wham. Of course you supposed to buy Wham a Rolls Royce truck. It's his money. Of course.
Of course.
I bought Gunna a Rolls Royce truck off of my money. Not no money I made off him. I ain't never make $1 off Gunna. Ask him. Never. This my little brother. And I spent millions on that nigga. We just was still getting money. I'm still getting money, so I ain't never tripping. I ain't never get to the point where I was like, damn, I need the money. I was just still getting money. At what point could you spend money? How? How?
No, like how we do that?
I think
At least to the point the way it don't be no
us with Lucha. Ask Lucha
That's
this.
the pick side.
No. Ask, yeah, for sure. Of course.
Pick side, so that's divine though.
No.
Because if a nigga don't fuck with you, niggas ain't fuck with you.
No, that's not divine, bro, because you gotta know you gotta know the background. You gotta know what's happening behind the media. You gotta have when me and Lucha was at us and in the hype in the hype of the beef. Ask Lucha what I did on him. At the hype of it. Bro, this shit ain't got nothing to do with me or you. Let's make a song. I don't want no smoke with you, bro. I tweeted. Go on Twitter. It's on my Twitter still.
But they
Back
consider
then.
it troll.
No, it's not.
I'm saying it can be considered as troll.
Man, if a nigga get on the internet and say, you're a sixer, you're a punk, nigga, I fucked your hoe, woo, 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 woo. If a nigga get on the internet and say all that, and I get on the internet and go up on his, if I reply to him on the internet and say, my nigga, I don't want no beef with you, no none of that. Let's do a song, bro. That's not trolling.
I'm saying,
And
I ain't saying it was trolling.
I'm saying it can be considered that.
It can be considered as
Yeah,
trolling.
but ask Lucha yourself, and I bet you he gonna say it wasn't troll.
Oh, you saying because you know he can't take it. I'm talking about the people
He,
himself.
for sure, I ain't
He
fucking
saying-
people. We talking about us, real
I'm
life.
saying he know like you already had no reached out to him before you put that up. You said to him and the public.
I said in public. At the hype of it. I'm not known for that. Thug known for standing his ground. A nigga say something about, man, nigga, fuck you, what? I'm on that. You know I'm on that. What? I'm not known for that. Nigga, I stopped from doing that and said, bro, let's do a song. I did him on Instagram too. We did him on Instagram. I'm like, lame man, nigga, let's do a song. I don't want no beef with you, bro. It's gonna doing a song, it's gonna be bigger than beef. I'm telling you. I could bring you up to my level. I'm telling you. I did him this. But you know, we in the hype of the beef.
Don't nobody know that.
I know that, but I don't care to express it neither. Cause I'm a real man and I don't do shit for certain reasons. I do it cause what I feel. Like this me. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Now we get to the point where I'm doing the interview with you. Now I'm telling the world like
That's what I'm saying. I'm making a point when you say how can Rollo do that. I'm showing you how he could think.
no, because I done had conversation with him too. I done had conversation with Rollo too many times before he ran. I done had too many conversations with this boy. I wasn't even tripping on him ratting because it don't got nothing to do with me. I'm mad that you did what wrong cause I looked at you like a real nigga. But it don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna fuck with you, but that don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. You see what I'm saying?
But a nigga came out, the same nigga who said that, like how what's his name did. He said that, man, such ain't tell on me.
But you ain't. If Elon Musk fuck a young girl, is you gonna look at it like, man, that nigga goddamn, that nigga made billions of dollars, but that nigga he didn't mind a whole nother place. No, nigga, right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't give a fuck what you mean. Right is right, wrong is wrong.
Bro, tell you, Rash makes this
Bro, I swear to God, bro.
Like,
I don't got no problem with Rollo. I'm one of the first niggas in the city that fuck with, that did any type of fucking with Rollo. Me and Rollo had real smoke. I got on the phone with Rollo when he was in jail, like, hey, what's up, nigga, you good? I'm praying you get out, bro. Woo, woo, nigga, you get out, push up on. Like, I'm all for helping somebody, bro. I'm telling you, bro, this is how I get.
No scrape, no scars, but I ain't.
Whole summer.
He go to jail, nigga, like, bro, you ain't even smoke that fuck with me.
I look up to you. And you ain't never got like sending all this piece of paper you signed, bro. Just cause you trying to get home fast, or you just trying to get to a hole, or you just doing a certain thing, bro. And you already done betrayed a nigga before, bro.
Man.
A piece of paper, nigga, you gonna let a piece of paper in all this shit? Nigga, we men, bro. We brothers, nigga. Ain't no nigga in the world making me go King Connor. No nigga, bro. Nigga, what? Yeah, you been around me 10 years. Knowing you told on our other brother, you told on Duke. Bro, you told on Duke, bro. When them niggas was shooting at you, Lil Woody, I helped you hide. You ain't had nothing to do with that.
Damn.
I gave you money to put your family and your baby mama and they mamas and sisters them in hotels and do this shit just to help you. I know you ain't had nothing to do with none of that shit. The police know you ain't had nothing to do with none of that shit.
But the niggas in the street didn't know though.
It don't matter. It's up. It's a war at this point. At this point, it's a war. Hide your kids, hide your wife, nigga, go to war. Cause you been standing on that. This whole beef started because of you. The whole shit started because of Lil Woody. Fuck, nigga, why? How the fuck you gonna tell, nigga?
Bro, I know, bro. Woody's probably looking at this and being like, fuck, bro. Woody's looking at this and being like, listen here. Bro, Woody and Thug, bro, I don't know what it is, bro, but damn, it's like, niggas be like, niggas be funny as hell. I know Woody looking at this like, motherfucker, bro, like, damn. Like, ain't this about some shit?
Because of you. The whole case, bro. This shit because of you, my boy. The whole case because of Woody. Some sucker shit this nigga did to nothing. Some sucker shit. We just being real niggas and your brothers and standing behind you. Fuck that. You did some suck ass shit, but boy, these niggas better fuck with you. Man. Now you got Shannon, Yak, me, Duke, and everybody else who got them on our side. You got Gunner, you my brother. I love you to death, nigga. Why you ain't gave me an explanation? You know how to get in touch with me, nigga. My daddy put me in your group text. I don't even want you to have my number. My daddy put us in a group text. I called my manager like, hey, who the hell number this is? He goddamn make some phone call. He come back, that's Gunner now. I tell my daddy, man, what the fuck would you put me on text with this nigga for, bro? What the fuck you got going on?
Cause you know him too. Hurt my nigga. I think.
But guess what? Gunner didn't take advantage of that. I wouldn't even probably care to hear the shit anyway, cause I feel like once you break a rule from your manhood, once you rap or once you turn, and I don't got nothing against people. It's people that work for me.
Here, I'm gonna say this though. People did say that, you know, even Thug was talking about some shit like this. He was saying that someone said that Gunna was never a street nigga. He was a rap nigga. That's true. That's true, because when shit really was about to hit the fucking fan, shit was really about to hit the fan, I mean, Gunna had to do what he had to do. He was getting blown up in the music joint. He was going crazy. All that shit. All that whatever. He didn't want to throw that away. All that hard work for what? Just to throw it away? So he you know what I'm saying? And I feel like Gunna, he really understood. I'm just basing off what Thug is saying and other shit I've been seeing. I feel like Gunna already knew Thug's relationship, and he knew how, you know, the ups and downs they went through. For real. Thug putting him on and all that other shit. I feel like they were really, they were really close, like almost like blood brothers type shit. But you know what I'm saying, like when shit really got real, it's like more in a situation like when shit gets real, let's say like that's like the only scenario I can give y'all is let's say you and your homie go to a haunted house. You tell your friend up and down, you swear your friend up and down, you ain't scared, you ain't never scared, you ever been that type. You guys go to a haunted house together, and first thing when shit's first pop up, first person coming out to scare you, you run. You go crazy, you go run. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even done with the fucking maze yet or nothing like that. You're not even done. Like you're like at the beginning of it. Shit. Now your other friend, you guys will go run and grab you and shit to continue to going through the maze and shit. You guys going through the maze, someone jumps up and scares you again. You run again. You know what I'm saying? You run all the way out that bitch. It's like, because that's exactly what happened to Gunna. He got locked up, one, and then waited, and then they went through trial and shit like that, whatever, and it was all raps. As the shit was getting deeper, Gunna said, I'm out this bitch. This is what I'm finna say. That's it. Then I'm gone. So, took a plea deal, right? Or whatever. And ran with it. Because shit was getting real deep. And then now, knowing in the back of Gunna's head, there's two things going in the back of his head. His career is doing great. He needs to provide for his family about the same time. You know what I'm saying? He knows that Thug did so much for him. And it opened up a lot of doors for him. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, fuck. So I wanna say, honestly, I do want to say that Gunna, the only reason why he's keeping quiet and obviously most likely avoiding Young Thug too and stuff, it's because it's more so an embarrassment of how he feels. He feels like, I feel like yeah, Gunna's definitely probably a good person, definitely. You know what I'm saying? That's what it seems like. I feel like he feels like he has failed Young Thug as a day one type. Not a day one, but someone to take under the wing, your protege, and he's embarrassed of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though when shit got really real, he was scared. You know what I'm saying? Thug told him to calm down. Easy, we're gonna get through this, whatever. Wasn't having it. Shit was getting deep. That's what happened. That's why when that person said Gunna was never a street nigga, he was a rap nigga.
But when I look at you a certain way, if I meet you and you, it's like, okay, if I meet you and you portraying that you a man and you not, I don't got nothing against people. You know what I'm saying? If you portraying a certain thing,
you deceive.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't look at you the same. I ain't mad at you for being, so what? Everybody, whoever, so what, nigga? I don't got no problem with people. People work for me right now. I'm damn near around people every day because they work for me. I don't got no problem with them. I don't hate that I even brought this shit. I don't want you to take it out, but I hate I even brought it up. Because I don't even want the LGBT. I don't even want that community to even think that I'm against them. I'm overly with y'all folks.
You saying DL, bro. That's what you speaking of.
Like, if I look at you like a man and we fucking bitches together, girls together, and we doing certain shit, and I look at you in a man like, boy, that nigga, and then I find out it ain't really nothing you can say to me.
Yeah.
I'ma just look at you like you broke a man code. You broke a code that men with backbone stand up to. You broke that code. You can talk, you can say whatever you want to say. You broke a man code. I don't
Put you put up up front.
But in real life, I don't even want to hear what you gotta say, but you still supposed to be a real nigga to say, I'm finna say it. I don't give a fuck if you want to hear it or not. I'm finna say it to make sure you know. And that's why I'm doing this interview.
You might not be one of me.
Yeah.
I'm just speaking stir the pot.
That ain't stirring the pot. Get on the internet and saying how you feel about betraying your brother. How the fuck is that stirring the pot? How? You
Right.
ain't get on the internet saying, oh, this nigga did this nigga did this, do and bring the other. You ain't doing all that. You get on the internet and saying, even if you're not on the internet, my daddy put us in text message. So you can't even do no interview in the future. In the near future, you can't do no interview and say, I ain't got his number. I ain't got in touch with him. You overly got my number. Overly. That just furthered my conspiracy.
You saying even after all the shit, all the jabs you been taking, you still supposed to submit?
Cause you know you wrong. It ain't even about submitting. It's about speaking your piece. Did what it is, bro.
So basically,
I don't
It is what it is.
Bro, imagine a nigga. Bro, we fighting to say YSL is not a game. Me and Bank best friend, they're my mans. We done made all the millions in the world together. I gave you the millions. We ain't making the millions. I gave them to you. You get on and you take a plea and say, duct tape is a game and it must end. Just be a man. You don't think that you owe Thug an explanation? No matter what Thug saying. Thug can say Bank a rat all day. Bank a rat. He a motherfucking rat. Nigga, I can say that all day. And you can't say nothing about that, cause you did. But that's gonna stop you from giving me an explanation. As a man. So maybe he need to get in touch with his feelings. As a man, bro, you supposed to bro, this what I did what I was thinking. If you rocking with it, rock. If you're not, fuck it. How can you just do what you did to me and then just go live your life like ain't nothing happened? Like, how can you do it?
Exactly,
Bro.
bro.
I feel like I ain't do nothing in the world wrong in my interrogation. And I still can't just go by living my life without addressing it. I still gotta address it.
because you know it's wrong for you being in there.
As a man, I gotta explain this to niggas that I love, that look at me like a gangster, that look at me like a man.
Yeah.
It's niggas in this world that's gonna be like, boy, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
Practice what you preach.
Yeah.
That's why I'm speaking on it. Cause I'm a man and I got real feelings and I care.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make it right. How the fuck I'ma just go forward? How? That mean, to me, you never felt the way I felt about you. About me. You never did. Nigga, I'd die before I go against that nigga. Even to this day, still. I'd die before I go against him. The only thing I'm ever say, you a rat. You a rat, bro. You a fuck nigga. You did what wrong. You betrayed me.
Man,
Being a part of his demise or anything like that, I'm never doing that. Nigga, I love that nigga mama. That nigga mama like my mama, nigga. Nigga, I bought his mama her first piece of jewelry. Obviously, he presented it like he bought it. I did that. She probably never know that.
Get what? We can talk about that shit all night. And I tell you, I'm just right back to you.
It's crazy.
Shit, that's you fucked up. You said, and you agree, right? We just unlocked it, right? Alright, how do you heal, bro? How do you move forward? Period.
No, I ain't. That's why I'm talking to niggas like you. That's why I talk to OG. Bro, you gotta put me down. I don't know. You gotta put. Somebody tell me what I can do. Like, bro, I'm just telling you. I'm telling you my.
How you heal then?
I heal that, but like that with soap and water. Soap and water ain't gonna heal this shit, man. Guess what? You more in touch with your feelings because you're an older man. You more in touch with how life is. You done been my age before. I ain't been your age.
Shit.
So you can tell me if you know. Tell me ways I can heal. I don't know, nigga. I'm telling you my perspective. I'm telling you why I'm fucked up. I'm telling you why I can't go forward. Not why I can't go forward. I can go forward. I'm telling you why I haven't went forward.
First step is knowing what you just said. First step is knowing.
I ain't never know till the day, bro. Till I talk to you, bro.
First step is knowing. The second step is goddamn knowing that you know. I don't know. You just gotta, man, shit, you got whatever, man. Like everybody, man, you just gotta move forward with their life, man. Make sure this shit don't turn into nothing. That's all I'm saying. Whoever.
Well, Del, what else are you supposed to do?
You ain't gonna. I feel like y'all need to have a conversation. That's just how I feel.
So have you ever been betrayed by one of your friends
Yes.
so bad to where you can't talk to them no more? Don't lie.
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone has.
But I still, if a nigga,
You still got heart
if a
for
nigga-
him.
If I see a nigga mama,
You just don't fuck with him.
I tell my brother, I say I love him. 'Cause I do.
I
I
understand.
can't turn my heart off.
That's
I
another-
ain't finna say nothing about you, ain't finna nothing because I already know what it gonna lead to. We keep going back and forth, and that shit gonna lead to something else.
That's another thing I don't respect. A nigga ain't contact my mama. When you did what's wrong in that courtroom, you ain't get out of jail and run to my mama immediately. You ran to your mama, who I take care of. You ain't ran to my mama, who you ain't never did nothing in the world for. Never. You ain't pull up on my mama and say, hey, I know bro going through some shit here. Bro, bro sent money that, these niggas sent money to help me pay for my lawyer. Wham sent the money, all that. That's why Wham hurt. Like, these niggas, they talk to Wham. I ain't talking to them. These niggas held conversation with Wham. Wham told them, man, hell no. What? Never. Don't never do that. But if your ass get 100 years on that bump, nigga, we gonna take care of your mama and your family forever. And nigga know Wham mean what he say. He stand on his business. Home, real. These niggas held conversations with Wham. And Wham told these niggas, what? No, sir. No, you can't do that. Nigga, what?
Fuck, bro. Thug is so... I don't know why Thug is so funny. He said, no, sir. Fuck, bro. Hey, dude, Thug, we fucking Thug, man. Jesus, bro. Damn.
Worse, no. Nigga ain't pull up on my mama, bro. Nigga, I done held conversation with my mama. Nigga, what my mama said, man, fuck these niggas ain't... Cause she an old lady, so she don't even care about no nigga ranting and doing all that. She an old ass lady. My mama get on the phone and she say shit like, man, them niggas ain't pulled up on me. Ain't none of them niggas came to see me. Guess what? Wham done pulled up, gave my mama bags.
Damn.
Dunchos. Pluto done gave my mama Dunchos. Cash, XO Cash, done pulled up several times, gave my mama Dunchos. That nigga probably gave my mama $300,000-400,000, boy. I'm so solid, right? That nigga signing me right now. I'm so solid. I still ain't never took it off from him. Right now, ain't. Now we having a meeting. All the lawyers having a round table meeting. Now all the lawyers saying, why I said ain't no game? These are the points we gonna hit. This is what we gonna do. Why I said not a game. This is what we going to. All lawyers are aligned. 100% all they are. This is what we doing. Hold on. Break. Now this nigga take a plea and say it is a game. Now these 7 niggas take a plea and say it is a game. Now they going back into the drawing board. Now the lawyer going to the drawing board. Well, now we talking to the jurors. First we telling the jurors why I said it ain't a game. Now we going back to the jurors and say, well, some people might say it's a game. But we ain't a part of that part of it. We a part of the record label part.
Hold on, so let me ask you something. One more thing about it. So did y'all see Donald P before he took it? Before we knew?
Jurors already thinking that. They was painting the narrative so bad to the point where it made the jurors like, man, now you just talk. Boom. I say, you good? Chin up, nigga. You good? He say, yeah, that's some shit. I forgot what he said, but the energy was just down. Not even on no bullshit, no funny shit in there. Like, the energy was that down. So it just automatically made me start thinking like, little brother, you good?
So, y'all, I'm trying to look for this part. Oh, my
at that
God.
point, I'm just like, nigga, what you going through? You good? And that's why, because I'm a big brother to these niggas. So that's why I do shit like, hey. But you must say YSL is a game. And you the owner of YSL. Man, I'm not doing it. Beat it. I'm a man, nigga. YSL not a game to me. Beat it. I don't give a fuck. No freedom in the world can make me do that. No. Guess what Brian say? Shit, I ain't gonna do the plea. Fuck it, let's go on finish trial. Say less. The next day he come to me with a plan. He say, you ever heard of a goddamn non-negotiated plea? I'm like, nah, what's that? He like, well, you don't gotta deal with the DA, you deal directly with the judge. That means you get up in front of the judge and you say, you guilty of these crimes. I say, I'm not guilty of that. I'm not in the gang. I'm not guilty of YSL in the gang, the RICO. I'm not guilty of that, right? So I don't want to get up in the courtroom and say I'm guilty of that. That's not true. I don't want to get out of jail that bad, right? That's not true. Let's let's finish this trial. And he ain't gonna do the plea anyway. Brian like, man, we're gonna beat the sleeves out of that motherfucker. I'm just telling you, you can't get convicted of this because it was in your house. So that's why when we did the non-negotiated plea, Brian, when we was talking to the judge, Brian was talking about the charge that I had. Brian like, hey, we plead. I would have got found guilty for the shit. I
really want to
in. I see Mo take care of your family from jail. I respect them. Unity. I try my best. Anybody from this city, including Rollo, P, all y'all niggas. I don't got no smoke with y'all niggas. I don't want no gangster shit to go on with y'all niggas. I ain't got time. Like, the street shit is already over with. Once you tell the street shit over. Like, you can't kick the street nigga shit. And
Alright, y'all. The whole point of this shit, y'all. I mean, this video is about to be done anyway, right?
ingredient, bro, to the devil gumbo. Shit.
I want everybody in this world to prosper. This is my honest God opinion. I want everybody in this world to prosper. No matter what you did, no matter what you did wrong, because everybody done did wrong shit. Everybody done did bad shit. You know?
So, I got a homie that has a cousin that be a okay. I'm gonna tell y'all some wild shit. I actually got a homie, a really good homie, that has a cousin, blood cousin, that actually knows Thug.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah, real shit.